Neye, thank you so much. I really appreciate. Like, I've been wanting to get your number for a very long time. Thank God for the last video I just watched that you dropped your number um on the screen that I collected it. As in, Neye, in fact, I know is always comes last in everything. It happens like this. I went to see my boyfriend. I went to see my boyfriend in Owerri. So we are having issues. That was one evening like that. As we were having issues, so and now I came out of the gate just to make him beg me, come out and beg me. So as he came out, he was begging me to come inside the house. So policemen now came and I carried both of us, thinking that we were disturbing the neighborhood. So I now told the policeman that this is my boyfriend, that I was having issues with him. So I had to leave the house for him to come and beg me that we are not making noise or distracting the people in the compound. Then I said, and this is I'm telling you, it's around 11. So they said they're not supposed to come out by that kind of time. So they took us to the police station. When they took us to the police station, so after some payment and all that, they now decided to release us the next morning. And before they released us the next morning, there was this policeman that collected my number. The policeman collected my number. So that evening when they arrested us, because I was wearing a very short knicker. So I feel that policeman saw what I was wearing in the station. He now collected my number. He called me aside and collected my number. I even thought that giving him my number will make them to, as in him, to plead on our behalf to release us that evening, not knowing that he has his own mission of collecting my number. So when I gave him the number, lo and behold, they didn't allow us to go home that evening. They now released us the next morning. So when they released us the next morning, my guy now told me that it's no longer, since for me to grow angry to the extent of leaving, coming out of the house, a place that I've not been to before, that is no longer interested in me. He now ended the relationship that very morning. So I had to go back. I had to travel back. Before I travel back, the policeman chatted me on WhatsApp that I should come and see him. That when am I going back? So I told him that I'm already on my way going back to where I stay. So he now said that I should come and see him first before I go. And not to now, will I come and see someone I don't know? You just collected my number and I gave it to you because I just thought you were going to release me and my guy. But I can't. He now said, he was not asking me about my guy. I said we have broken up because he said he's no longer interested in me because I made him to go to the police station. So he now said, the policeman now said I should leave the car, I should not worry. That once I get home, he's going to call me. So when I got home, he now called me. We started talking, communicating, talking. Since my guy ended my relationship, we started communicating, we started talking, we started playing along. You get? So I now asked him, even while we are communicating, I told him, do you have a wife? He said no. He was even the one that even said I was even thinking that I'm going to go back to my ex as my guy. I want to call him and beg him. This policeman said I shouldn't, that any man that said he's no longer interested, that I should not force myself going back to him. Do you get? So it was not like trying to want me to like him, love him, and all that. So I was like, I don't know you. I hope you don't have a wife. Do you have a girlfriend? He now told me about his life, told me that the girlfriend he has ran away from him because he does not have money and the rest of it. That was what he told me, that he does not have money and the rest of it. So I now told him that, are you really sure that you don't have someone, no? You don't have anybody? He said no, that his girlfriend just left him 2 months ago before he even collected my number. One of my instincts was telling me that for this guy to collect my number, maybe the way he saw me, because that night, he was just admiring my lap because of what I wore that night. That night, he was admiring my lap. So I was not like contemplating. This man is just liking me because of my body. Because that night I saw the way he was looking at me in the station. But as he convinced me and told me that nothing is happening, he doesn't have a wife, he doesn't have a girlfriend. Do you get? So that was how we now started communicating, and at the end of the day, I decided to go and see him. Before then, we'll make a plan that I want to see. Maybe, I don't know, to go and see him. It will not move me. So after some persuasion and all that, I now decided to go and see him. So I now went to see him. So when I went to see him, I stayed in his place for three days. I stayed in his place 3 days. So when I stayed in his place for 3 days, and normally, but it not be firewood, 1 or 2 things must happen. So after everything, I went on Thursday evening. I went back to my place on Sunday morning because I have to resume work on Monday. So when I went, as soon as I got home, we were still communicating as usual. We are now officially dating because that's just how it is. So after that month, and I find out that I'm pregnant. I just got pregnant. And meanwhile, before that time, that evening that I even came to see him, I told him, please, we should try to protect ourselves. Because I barely knew you. We should protect ourselves. That we even used protection that evening. Do you know that after even using the protection, he told me that I should remove the protection. I should remove it. That he does not like doing it with it. He said I should remove it. He does not like doing it with it. That he does not feel the pleasure. So I told him that, but I barely know you. And again, I told him that he said that he does not like enjoying it like that I should just give it to him the way he wants it. So I said, okay. So he now take it off and still do it. So and now I took him. When I took him, I called him on phone. And I told him that, see you, I'm pregnant. Meanwhile, before that day, that was because I met him I came on Thursday. Then I went on Sunday. On Sunday morning, that was when he now gave me pills to take. Do you get? So I took the pills from him. When I took the pills from him, I couldn't take the pills because I had an operation in my stomach that I'm not supposed to take any drugs except it's a drugs that is prescribed by a doctor. And meanwhile, that my ex-guy that I'm no longer dating, I stayed with him for good 4 years. Nothing like pregnancy. Just these 3 days I stayed with this guy, I just took him. And I even went home. I even took drugs. I went to meet my doctor. I took drugs, but I don't know how come this pregnancy just come. So when I told him, immediately I told him, he blocked me immediately. As he blocked me, I used someone else's number to call him and told him that why did he block me? Because I told him I'm pregnant. Do you know what he told me? Do you know the shocking part? This guy told me that he's married with a child. I was like, Jesus. Then why did you lie to me that you are not married, that you don't even have a girlfriend? And you know you are married, you went and sleep with me without anything. So like I cried bitterly. He had to block me again. So I had to call my elder brother. And I told my elder brother. My elder brother now told me that my elder brother now called him. So now my elder brother now threatening him that I should, if he did not come and take responsibility, that he's going to deal with him. So that was when he now called me back. He was not telling me that why did I went and involve my elder brother. And I said, if you didn't block me, would I have involved my elder brother? So he was not like, okay, what are we going to do? That I should go and abort the child. I said, I don't understand. Do you think it's everybody that aborts children? It is not everybody that aborts children. Me, I don't abort and I can never abort. He said, but he's married. I said, did you tell me that you are married? I even asked if the worst part is that night I even came to his house. I had to look around and check that. You know, when someone is married, you will know. I had to check around to know if actually he is married. But with what I saw in his house, he's not married. Even that evening, I told him, are you married? I don't sleep with married men because what I'm asking is that I know police people. My daddy was once a policeman, so I know how they can stay in one place, be in one place, their wife will be in another place. And I asked this guy, he said no. Now see, not telling me to terminate the child. And I can't terminate this child because I'm scared. I cannot. It's something I've not done in my life, and this is something that I've prayed as something it's like a vow that I made to God that I will never ever do so in my hand with such kind of thing. But He wants me to do it. So He now invited me to come over. Then this time around, we didn't go to his place. We went to an hotel. So when we got there, so he now carried me, took me to a nurse, as in a lady, a pharmacist. And I said, okay, they should give me injection, so I will take off all those things. But yet, my mind no still carry me. I no fit do am, you know, let me do. I'm just having these bad feelings. I don't know the bad feelings that I'm having. That I don't know. It's a mixed feeling. I don't know what to do. The thing is, it confusing me. So he tried convince me, do all manner of convincing, but yet my instinct is still telling me not to do it. And at the same time, I'm still considering the fact that this man is married. Despite the fact that he did not tell me that he's married, but he's married. I don't know what to do. I don't just know. I'm confused. So he now said, okay, that I should not. He's married. This that. Like, he was not begging me that I should forgive him for lying to me. For I said, okay, even if I forgive you, how about this child? He said he's not ready to have another child outside his matrimonial home, because he said he has done a traditional marriage, but he has not done with his wife. He has a son that he cannot. That he made a vow to his wife that he will not bring any extramarital affair or another child to their home. That was the vow he made to the wife. That's why he's begging me to abort it. I was like, everything is your fault. It is not my fault. Because I was trying to protect us that night. You know, you're a married man. You're not supposed to at least hold yourself in terms of like, that it's even you that is married that is supposed to even protect yourself more than me that is not yet married. So he now said that, okay, the deed has been done. I should just save his marriage and abort the child. And I told him that if I saved him, if I abort it, what if this child is the only child I will have in my life? I even told him I made a vow to God I will not commit any abortion. I even God should take my life if I do such. He now said it's just an injection and a drug, and nothing will happen to me. I said, even if something will not happen, what if tomorrow something not happen to me? I got married now. I don't have any issue. You be the one to be enjoying your marriage. Me, I will not be the one to be suffering. Maybe my husband will not drove me out of the house because of this little vow I took. So no, I'm so cold. Even injection, the drugs, everything is in my own, because he gave me that. And I told him, okay, he was persuading me. And I told him to give me the injection and the drugs, that I will take it home. When I take it home, I will go and give it to my doctor to inject me. But when I took it home, I left it in the house. I said, I'm not going to take anything. It's even under my custody as I'm talking to you right now. So no, I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. I just want your audience to advise me on what to do. I don't know what to do, and I don't want to involve my mom, because if I involve my mom will bundle me to go and meet him in his house, that he must marry me, and I cannot marry a married man. All I just want is just for the deed has been done. I don't want to take a life. And I don't want to break his marriage. I don't want to take I don't want to eat this child, and I don't want to break his marriage. So I'm just in the middle of blue sea. I'm confused. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. To the extent that even him, he does not even call me. So because of the fact that he wants me to abort the child, do you know that he now told me that he now make a vow, he even cut his hand. He cut small of his blood and vow that he's going to be calling me like every blessed day. Because before, he does not call me, because he want me to abort the child, so that with me and him will just be having sex. I should just be his side chick, will be having sex and all that. That's what he wants. He doesn't want me to have this child. So he now took a vow, he now cut his blood and swore that he's going to be calling me like every blessed day, which ever since that day he has been calling once in every day. He must call me at least a day. But even at that, I'm still confused. I don't know what to do. Please please, this baby now is going to 2 months. In fact, he just completed 2 months yesterday. Let me say he's approaching, going to 3 months now. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether should I abort the child and face the consequences of my actions, or should I, because I even have his wife number. I have his wife number. I collected his wife number from his phone while he was sleeping that evening. But I will never call the wife because I don't have any business with the wife. So I don't just know. Should I open up to my? If I open up to my parents, I know the kind of parents I have. If I tell my parents, they will take me because of the nature of my parents. They don't like sullying their name. My parents will bundle me to his house. They'll push me to his house and ask me to marry him, and ask him to marry me. If he refuses to marry me, they'll just push me and leave me there. They'll just dash me to him. I know the kind of parents I have, so that's why I don't want to involve my parents. So I don't know what to do. Neye, please. I don't know what to do. If I have my way to come to that Lagos and come and share this story to your audience, for them to tell me what to do, but please help me so that I will know what to do. If it's to have this child and face the consequences, or to leave it and see the outcome. I don't know. I'm just confused. That is my story. Please, I just need an advice from your audience. Please, ma. That's all I just let me ask. Please, I need an urgent response to my confession. Please.